Hey, Tish here, and for today's video I am sharing my top 10 trends out of the trends for home interior design for 2023. So if you want to get some inspo to decorating your home for this year, then stick around and see what they are. Okay, so I am not going to share these in like a 1 to 10 or 10 to 1. I'm just going to share them generally. So let's go ahead and jump in. So the first trend that I am going to share is the color beige or greige. It is back and it is coming back in full swing for 2023. Beige was like all the rave as far as color choices. Everyone had their homes, the interior walls painted beige. Some people still might have it beige because they never updated their wall color. But beige is back after being it for 15 years. Although I can't see myself painting my walls in my home beige anytime soon, I have used beige as an accented color in my decor recently and my guest room makeover just a year and a half ago, and I love the way that that beige warmed up the space. I used it in the curtains and in the throw blankets on the bed, and also in the rug that I even have now in my daughter's nursery. It is beige. So I love the way that beige can warm up a space, and it is a trend that is back for you to start using in your homes again. So in addition to seeing beige or greige on walls, all white walls are no longer trending. We're going to be seeing more and more color added to the walls, to the furniture. So bring on the warmth and all of the coziness. I personally love this trend, but who knows, my taste change, and I tend to go with my taste and my personal style rather than just trying to stick with all of the trends. So dark and moody rooms is another trend that we are going to see in home decor and design in 2023. So like I said, the white walls are out. Dark and moody rooms are now trending. I normally use Sherwin-Williams paint, and that is a great option if you are going to paint your walls dark. As you see, my grizzle gray right here in this room does not get a lot of light. It is a very small single window in my main bedroom. So this room does not get a lot of light. Even with that, those dark walls, or that dark wall, never looks so dark and gloomy. So even if you want to go into this trend and paint all 4 of your walls dark, I do recommend finding paint that have light reflecting qualities, just like Sherwin-Williams offers in a lot of their paint. If you paint your walls this color and your room just does not get a lot of light, will that room become so dark and moody that it actually changes your personal mood? The last thing you want to do is paint your room so dark and moody that it negatively impacts your mood. You don't want that. You want to enjoy your space. You want to be able to go into your space and still feel warm and cozy, still feel happy and love the vibe and the mood of your room, no matter what color the walls or decor are. White appliances are in. Not the ones your mom used to have back in the 80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s. These white appliances are trending because of their sleek, sophisticated, stylish looks. They are straight edge, nice appliances that I consider to be high-end. So you might have seen this trend of white appliances start to emerge within the past couple years. Definitely a splurge that I'm not willing to take. I'm going to stick with my stainless steel appliances, but I absolutely love these straight line high-end white appliances. And you see somebody wanted to make an appearance in this video. So this trend of white appliances totally contradicts the next trend that I'm sharing with you, which are non-white kitchens. So I will say I absolutely love my all-white kitchen, but as I think about plans for my next or future home, I really want to add more warmth to that space as well with wood tones, with more natural wood and my island and my shelving. I will never say that an all-white kitchen is out of style. It is still a timeless look going back centuries. But you will see more wood tones in kitchens this year. Natural wood islands, cabinets, and shelving are very popular right now. Which leads into the next trend. Wood tones, unpainted furniture. You're going to see more wood tones popping up in decor, in furniture, kitchen islands, and cabinets, and frames, as well as in signature artwork. I am loving it, and I'm loving that this trend is not just a 2023 trend. Winter furniture has been around since the beginning of time. So this trend will always work. And when your personal style changes, then you can go ahead and go back to just painting that furniture, those cabinets, whatever it is to fit your style for that time. The next trend that is popular in home design for 2023 is wallpaper. Wallpaper is something else that has been around for a long time and is making its way back into our hearts and in our homes. It started to reappear just a few years ago, and with all of the installation options, designs, and patterns, it makes sense that this is one of 2023's top trends. This year we're looking at full room wallpaper, however, instead of just the one accent wall. If you know me, you know I love change. So doing all four walls may not work for me and my budget, as it could get expensive having to change wallpaper out every couple years with my changing style. So adding it to one wall or a section of a wall, like adding it to the top of a wall and then putting some kind of a trim at the bottom, or even in a small room like a powder room or a bathroom, works perfectly fine for me. I love wallpaper in smaller spaces like the bathrooms or even closets. Now those are spaces that are small enough where it's not going to break your budget to do all of the walls in those rooms. Plus, they're so small where you can really go big and bold with the different wallpaper patterns. I personally think that pre-glued wallpaper is the easiest to install, but as you know, there are so many options. You have peel and stick, you have wallpaper that you have to add the glue. Again, for me, glued wallpaper just works because it gives you that room to fix your placement mistakes as you are applying the wallpaper to the wall. I know with the peel and stick, you get air bubbles. Once it's stuck to some walls, it's stuck. You can't take it off and rearrange it, or if you try to take it off, it can get damaged. So just for me, I personally like the pre-glued wallpaper better. You just put it in the water, apply it to the wall, and you can actually shift it because it takes a little while before it dries and sets. The next trend for 2023 is rattan and wicker decor and furniture. Wicker decor pieces have been a staple in my house. I use placemats in my dining room, on my table all year long. I have wicker baskets throughout my living room. I just love the warmth and the coziness that wicker and the wood tone of it brings into my space. That wicker really just brings in that warmth. So this year you'll see rattan and wicker used in furniture that is indoor furniture. It adds texture and contrast to any room, and it brings a level of warmth and coziness to any space in your home. I've considered wicker coffee tables and rattan inserted cabinets as my bedside table for my main room as I look into inspo for my future home. Which leads into our next trend, which is a cozy cottage type decor design trend. So this means less stiff and matchy, more live and look spaces. For my personality, I am a symmetrical girl when it comes to design. I love things that match. However, when you're thinking about the cozy decor cottage style living, it can be a lot of mix match pieces. Like, I'm always trying to make my home feel comfy and cozy, and with this trend, this is a great way to do so. In this trend, you're going to see more casual and comfortable furniture, natural fiber rugs, textured decor and plants, more real plants and faux plants, but that's a whole nother subject. This can all make your home feel real cozy. Toss a blanket on your comfy couch as well as some nice fluffy pillows and you are all set. Alright, and the last trends that I'm just going to toss in together, like I just mentioned, are those real plants as well as earthy colors. So more and more real plants. Yeah, I am a girl who has a ton of fake plants in my home, and that's just because my thumbs are not green. And then earthy colors, so adding those earth tones, those browns, those greens, the beiges, they all will make your home feel just so cozy and warm, and they are on trend. And you can add that in not just your furniture, not just your walls, but in your decor pieces, your curtains. And they are a great way to change up your style. Just by changing the curtains that you use, the colors of the curtains, you can really give your whole room a fresh new pop and give you some inspo to, or even motivation to just really love your space, to think about other ways to continue to update your space. So adding those real plants and those earth tones is just a great trend that should trend forever, because it does make your space more livable, more lovable, more relaxing, more cozy. Alright, that is it for today's video. As you see, my handy dandy assistant wanted to jump in the video as well. Whenever the camera comes out, she wants to be on it. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this on my channel, give this video a thumbs up. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. I love sharing motivational home living videos and a bunch of decor, so make sure that you hit that subscribe button and join us on this channel. Leave a comment down below of which trend you love the best, or which trends you have already been using in your home way before it became a trend for this year. And I will see you all very soon in a new video. Bye. Say bye. So cute.
Appalachian sunrise meets my